Hilda Baci broke the record for the longest cooking hours by an individual on the internet and physically in Lagos. This is entertainment news, and I am patient. See, the details of this gist will come right after the break. Stay with me. Welcome back from the break. If you're just joining, this is entertainment news on Viewer Television. And the first on my list this week is Hilda Baci. So now the Nigerian chef Hilda F. Baci, popularly known as Hilda Baci, that's the one with C, has broken the Guinness World Record for the longest cooking marathon by an individual. So the chef passed the 87-hour 45 minutes record set by the current Guinness World Record holder, that's Chef Lata Todun from India. Hilda carries on despite having broken the record as she aimed to cook for 96 hours, setting a new world record as the first human on earth to spend such an amount of time cooking. This is really amazing. Like when I was watching the live video, I couldn't stand but to just say a word of encouragement and prayers, even though I'm not there like physically, because I can imagine this kind of daring. Hilda is daring because it's not easy. 100 hours. Hilda decided to do 96 hours. But she decided to complete it to 100, which is really daring. There are a lot of women that, even me, to stand and cook for 3 hours is scary. But this girl started with this determination and I think she actually decided to break the record with this cooking hours, because the other lady did 67 hours 45 minutes. It's not easy. For days you are not sleeping, but Hilda actually prepared for this, because during that period you could see how people were there. Nigeria, they can support. You need to see them there. They were there to encourage this lady, because it's not an easy task. Cooking for that hours is not an easy task. So girl, it's actually a good one for you. Thumbs up and congrats for achieving what you wanted to achieve in your cooking career. Next on my list, I have the social media users excited after a picture of a Nigerian musician, that's Seun Kuti, flooded with various timelines. Seun Kuti, who had trended last weekend after he was seen in a video assaulting a police officer on the popular Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos, who was pictorially seen in handcuffs, indicating that he was currently a guest of the Nigerian police. Surprisingly, while monitoring various social media network, it was revealed that a lot of people seem not to enrage by the picture, as many felt being in the police custody was actually the right way to go. So there was this video that was trending on social media about Seun Kuti, where you could see that he was actually slapping and doing things to a policeman, shouting and everything. I don't know. There are ways to actually handle violence or handle situations like that. I think assaulting or slapping a policeman is not actually the right way, but we can't really say what transpired, because a lot of things were coming out. They were saying this, the policeman was drunk and everything, but still, that is why you have the law. You go to where the law will be served. Instead of carrying the law or taking the law with your own hands, it's better for you to report to the station and see what will happen. If there is nothing that has been done about it, then I don't know, but you shouldn't take the law to your hands. It's actually not good. We actually hope that this case will end well soon. Moving on, still on assault of the police, the Lagos State Police Command has arraigned Afrobeat musician Chion Kuti before Magistrate Court Adeola Olatubunsi of the Magistrate Court sitting in Yaba, Lagos State. The defendant was arraigned or was charged with assault on a police officer on offense contrary to Section 356 of the Nigerian Criminal Code Act. So the police prosecutor S.A. Baci prayed the court to remand the defendant for 21 days pending legal advice from the Directorate of Public Prosecution. However, the counsel led by the Femi Falana's son begged the court to not remand his client, stating that he was not aware of the remand application. Ayo Moses, the manager of Chion Kuti, has revealed that the policeman assaulted by the Afrobeat musician was drunk at the time of the incident and placed Kuti's family in danger by hitting their car with the police truck. We wish them well, whatever it is. The law, I know that the law now is, since it's in the custody, the police knows what to do. So we pray that they take the law and they treat it based on the truth and fact. All right, moving on my list, I have information technology expert and Pastor Blessed Ozochukwu has backed another honorable doctorate degree from the Miles Leadership University. The university with main campus in Telangana, India, awarded the IT expert an honoris cause in technology, leadership, and innovation. Receiving the honorary degree, Pastor Blessed Ozochukwu thanked the management of the university for the honor. It's a bit after the assault. Now we have people going to get another degree, which is really interesting. I like it when people further. I like people that read. So it's actually good that he has this prestige recognition, which is very good. Anyways, it's time for a break on entertainment news, and when we come back, I have a lot of gist. So stay with me, please.
Pra reparar, estão ouvindo esse som, pulsando seco no ar, merece nossa atenção. Preparem bem os sensores para poder captar. Parem usinas, motores.
Election Petition Tribunal has dismissed an application filed by the Independent National Election
Viewer Television, now airing in FCT Abuja. Adamawa,
From Baci, following the order of
Youths in
for
Baci
the
under the
Baci, Boronu, Gombe, Plateau, Taraba, Viewer TV, news from a vantage point.
Welcome back from the break. If you're just joining, I will always say this is entertainment news on Viewer Television. I still have a lot of gist, and now we'll be looking at American singer, songwriter, and actress Madonna, popularly known in the music cycle as Madonna, has explained why she initially rejected the idea of having children. So the musician dubbed the Queen of Pop, who opened up in a post on her official Instagram page, said that she initially rejected the idea of having kids because she associated motherhood with sacrifice, suffering, and untimely, unlimited death. So the 64-year-old pop star who made the revelation while describing her difficult journey into motherhood in her post shared on Mother's Day also added that when she eventually became a mother, she was surprised at how prepared she was. So we don't really know what we want. We don't really know how situation will be when we are into it until that situation happened to us. So it's good to be a mother. It's a good thing, and we all love our mothers, and that's interesting. For Madonna, I think she realized that it's all the sacrifices, you do it with joy as long as you are involved with motherhood. All right, it's all right. The Director General of the World Trade Organization, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has advised on how to improve the music industry. She spoke as special guest at the Governors Forum in the State House, Abuja. The former Minister of Finance said that the entertainment industry can be enhanced to increase its contribution to the economy. She cited how California grew its massive economy primarily based on services and entertainment. Come on, you cannot do without entertainment. Anywhere you go to, entertainment is going. Entertainment is what people like to do. Like, people like to be entertained. You just want to see it, and there's this music, and there's this movie, and there's everything that concerns entertainment. You've been entertained. So I think number one thing, I agree with her, number one thing that Nigerians should focus on is for the entertainment industry to go or to grow more, bigger, more and more. So that is actually a good advice to the federal government. Anyways, we have Nedu, who said many of the claim to be hardworking but collect money from men to survive. Speaking on his latest episode of his podcast, he said, forget all these ones that ladies are saying, I am independent. My auntie, for you to know that, shade for you to open the shop. He said, most of you collect money from 5 different men and you're still calling yourself independent. You should not be in that category. It's not easy, but there are some ladies, there are some women that are very, very hardworking. We have them in the industry, we have them, but we still have those that, they have help from 1 or 2 places, but we still have independent and hardworking young women in Nigeria, and which is not every store that you see that you think is a man that opened it. No, there are some women that are doing really well for themselves. So we still have that percentage, but we have really good women that are working really hard. Anyways, next on my list, I have the 3-day lineup of events for the 9th edition of the African Magic Viewers Choice Award. That's the AMVCA, which kicked off with the opening night and cultural day event. Dr. Busola Tejumola, executive head content and West African channels of MultiChoice Nigeria, stated that in this year's edition of AMVCAs is focused on raising the bar when it comes to recognizing and rewarding talent in the various aspects of the African film and television industry. She said, we have decided to sustain the momentum by bringing back all the activities. The only difference is that we will all take place within, or all these things will take place within 3 days. The 3 days extravaganza, began on 18 May with the opening night and cultural day event, a celebration of African culture and diversity, followed by the runway show and nominee gala, and nod to the key role fashion style and design play in the film and television industry, and a means to give young designers a boost in their career. AMVCAs is one of the award nights that movies or people that are into Nollywood, they're there. It's just amazing. You need to see the dresses. These ladies are on fire. These ladies are giving us hot. You need to see the actors. We have all these titans, BB titans actually, that came. They were all of them, they were looking fire. You need to see Yemi. Yemi was hot. It was so amazing to see the stars out there doing or supporting this movie award. So it's still ongoing, it's still going. So if you can watch, you can go ahead and be watching it. It's really interesting. Anyways, let me not talk too much on that. We have the Nigerian singer Davido Adeleke, aka Davido, has said he and his American counterpart Chris Brown have a joint album in the works. He said they already recorded 10 songs for their joint project. The 30 Billion Gang had disclosed this while featuring as a guest on the latest episode of the Bull Tech Kev podcast. He said that he likes working with Chris Brown because he will show up for video shoots and also go on tour with collaborators. That is really amazing. Davido is one artist that is hardworking. Davido is hardworking. And when you look at Chris Brown's right from time, Chris Brown has always been on the top. Chris Brown it's always on his game. There is no way Chris Brown will release a song and you will not love that song. There is no how Davido will bring out a song or release a song and you will not like that song. So now that they have a collabo kind of thing, hey, it's going to be a banger. And recently on a video, I saw them doing that, I'm unavailable. Hey, they know they see me. It was an interesting, you need to see the way they were dancing. Chris Brown was doing it as if he has been in Nigerian, because the way he was doing it, very perfect. You could see Pokoli in the video, you could see Davido too. They were really rehearsing and dancing to the song. They were enjoying themselves and everything. I love entertainment though. Because you see the way these people will be accepting themselves, they'll be doing things. And I like it when you acknowledge that this person is this. Imagine Davido saying that he will show up for the video and he will also show up for tour with collaborators. Isn't that amazing? He already know that this one is good or this one this one. It's Chris Brown is always on Afrobeat game. He's always coming through for the artists in Nigeria, for Afrobeat artists. He's always there. I think there was one time that we heard that Wizkid has always been his friend on the ground, but we didn't know. Chris Brown, they did that song together. It's really amazing that Chris Brown has been given a hand to collaborate with Afrobeat artists. Anyways, we have come to the end of this week's entertainment news. My name is Patient City. Please, when you see something bad out there, report it all. When you see anything bad, report it all. Because we have the people in charge of security are really ready for us right there. So whatever that you see and you feel is not right, you should report it to the authorities. Anyways, do have a beautiful week, and don't forget, next week I will see you right here on Viewer Television. Bye.
Bene